hot as anything out here, isn't it, Taylor? It's probably like, I don't know, it probably feels like it's 100. All right, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And it is hot as anything out here, isn't it, Taylor? It's probably like, I don't know, it probably feels like it's 100. I know a lot of you in other parts of the country deal with this all the time, but here in Virginia, we're not used to this kind of heat. So we're down here doing another video for what babies we're gonna be keeping on the farm. We did one already and it messed up, so we're doing a retake on that. So, but first I want you guys to see my shirt. I want you guys to see my shirt. My niece Nikki gave this to me, and it says how it started, and then it says how it's going, and that's about right, because about 2.5 years ago we started with Jax and Lucy, only wanting to have 2 as pets, and that's it. I promised Mike that's all I wanted. And then about 2 months into that, we came home with Willow, and now we are up to, what do we have, 16, 17? Of course, some of the boys were selling, but yeah, our herd has definitely gone from how it started to how it's going. So this shirt is perfect. Thank you, Nikki. I love it. All right, so let's get this started on who we're going to keep. We're going to try and stay in the shade because I don't know that the babies want to go out anyways in the sun. And the boys are separate, so we'll have to go in there and talk about them because they're getting too big. They can't be with the girls anymore. So, all right. So let's start with Toffee's group. So this is Toffee. So Toffee had 3. Well, all of them had 3, but Toffee had 3. So Toffee had Maple. This is Maple. She's a little doeling with blue eyes. I'm not sure if we're going to keep her or not. We haven't decided. I really want to because Toffee has good lines and her milking capacity is doing really good as a first freshener. So I'd kind of like to see what Maple can bring to the herd. She's beautiful. She's a really pretty little doeling and very sweet like her mama. And her sister is the one and only Honey. So Honey, come here, Honey. Honey, come here. So Honey is, I think, the world's smallest goat. Well, shall see. You can see how little she is compared to the other girls. She's very tiny. So Honey was born in the video. Well, we didn't have a video of them, but when I first showed you the video of after they were born, Honey was the 3rd one that came out. She was super tiny, super frail. You can see Honey has horns. Her sister is polled, but Honey has horns because she's just been too little for us to go and get her disbudded. So she will stay horns, and that's fine because she's going to stay on the farm. We're not getting rid of her. We just love her so much. And she was very tiny. We weighed her. She was born at about half a pound, and we weighed her last weekend and she was up to 8 pounds. So she's, how old is she? Like 10 weeks old. So she's definitely grown. She's much smaller than Maple, her sister over there. And Maple is polled, like I said. And for those of you that don't know what polled is, that is where they are naturally hornless. So Maple is naturally hornless. She did not have to have her horns burned off. Same as her mother. Her mother is naturally hornless. So Toffee is naturally hornless. And Toffee is such a good mama, and she's a good goat. I mean, look at her. Her udder is so nice. She's just such a good girl. That's why I kind of want to keep Maple and see what Maple does. Yeah. And the sweet little Honey there. You can tell she's so tiny. So we're keeping Honey for sure. We might keep Maple. We haven't 100% decided. And so let's walk over here and see if we can see Toffee's other child. Come here, babies. Come here. Come on. Come on out. Come on. Come on out. Come on out. Come on. Okay, so there is Toffee's. That's Honey's brother. That's her brother. She likes to come over and see him through the fence. They were very close. But that is Cadbury. So Cadbury is for sale, and we would love to sell him as a buck. And his daddy, who is Apollo, which I will go over and show him in just a second, his daddy is Apollo, and Apollo is a star bee buck. So his grandma has super great milking lines. I think his grandma's like a five-star milker, but he's really beautiful. I would really love to sell him as a buck. I think he would bring a lot to somebody's herd. All right, so he is definitely for sale. So that's Cadbury. He'll be up for sale here in another 2 weeks. He's still young. We like to keep them until they're about 12 weeks old. All right, so let's move on to, let me see, find another mama. And we'll move on to another mama, see who we're keeping and who we're selling. Let's see. Well, Snickers. Snickers was not a mama this year. She will be next year. So Lucy. We'll go with Lucy. So Lucy was our first girl that we had on the farm. This is Lucy. And Lucy also has a fantastic udder. She is a great milker. She's my best milker out of all of them. I am going to be doing the milk testing with them because I know that she can at least earn her milk star. So Lucy had triplets also. She was the first one to give birth, so you can watch that video on our channel. So Ivy is her girl. This is Ivy. Ivy did have horns. We had her just budded. She's brown eyes. She has a little brown moon spot right above her little eye. And we are keeping Ivy. Ivy is going to stay in the herd. And then let's go back outside because I don't want the boys to have to come back into the barn. It's so hot. Ooh, honey, I almost stepped on you. Watch out for honey. Boys! All right. So this brown one right here on the spool, that's Chester. So Chester, we are keeping. That's Lucy's buck. We are keeping him. He will stay here on the farm and be a herd sire to some of these girls here. So he is not for sale. He has blue eyes and he was disbudded. And then his brother here is Ivan, right here. Ivan is for sale. Ivan's really cute. He has this, like, if I can get close to him, he has this like little white mark that runs down beside his mouth that almost looks like a fang. I know you can't see it from this distance, but if he comes up to the fence I can show you. But Ivan is for sale. I want to keep him as a buck. I really don't want to wither him. I want to sell him as a buck for sure. So he is very beautiful. He's brown-eyed. He has a little white mark around his back left leg that looks like a little anklet, and then that little white mark on his mouth that looks like a fang hanging down. It's really cute. All right, so that's Lucy's kids. I'll explain how Chester got his name at the end of the video. And then this is Willow. So Willow was one of our first ones that we got also. So Willow had triplets. Willow had Willoughby, which my niece named him, the one that got me this shirt. So that's Willow on the ground. I mean, Willoughby on the ground. He is blue-eyed. Very sweet boy. Very, very sweet. He is just turned 12 weeks old, so he is available now. Would love to sell him as a buckling also. All these kids, they all have the same dad, and he has a star bee buck. And I know that these girls can get their milk stars so that they can carry their milk stars on with them. But he is for sale. Come here, Willoughby. 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 Hey, Cadbury. Willoughby, come here. Willoughby. All right, we'll come back to Willoughby. He doesn't want to be social right this minute. Hello, Chester. All right, we'll come back to him. All right, so let's find Willow's girls. So here is one of Willow's girls. So this is Dottie. We call Dottie our circus performer. And sweet Dottie. When she was born, we thought she was white with black spots, but as she matured, we realized that she's white with chocolate all over her. She has no black on her. So she is chocolate like her mother. And she has these beautiful light brown eyes. She's really pretty. So we're keeping Dottie. And then this is little Dinky. So if you remember the video of when, if you haven't seen it, oh Maple, be careful. If you haven't seen the video that we did of Willow's birth, you have to go back and watch it, because Dinky right here, it was the first one born. And when she came out, she was barely a half a pound. I mean, she was so tiny. And you can tell she's still smaller than Dottie now, but she was so tiny. And I kept saying through the whole video, I don't know that she's going to make it. I don't know that she's going to make it. Unlike Honey, when she was born over there, she could stand. She was standing right away. Dinky, when she was born, she could not stand right away. She could not stand. She was having a lot of trouble. It took a long time for me to get her to be able to stand, but we're keeping Dinky. Dinky has blue eyes, and she's chocolate like her mother, but she has this unique fur color. So if you look at her fur and you roll it back, it's like salt and pepper in there, like chocolate and white underneath the undercoat. She's really pretty. And I'm also noticing that she's got this line that goes across here. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but she tends to be darker here and lighter here. Oh, goodness. So we are keeping Dink for sure. And Dinky's got, she's great. She's got good width. So that means that you look back here and she's nice and wide. So she's got really good width. So I am excited to see how she does as she gets older, because she is definitely beautiful. And with the blue eyes, just gorgeous. So you can probably see that line now right here. It's really weird. Right, Dink? Your blue eyes, your baby blue eyes. Yes, they're beautiful. So that is all the babies. So we are not sure about Maple. Probably will keep her, but we're not quite 100% sure. And we're not keeping 3 of the boys. So 3 of the boys are for sale for sure. We'll get rid of them. But look at little Honey. Honey's trying to get up there. She's so tiny. Honey, can you get up there? Maybe your mommy will help you. Honey, can you get up there? You're so tiny. You're still so tiny. She gets a little weigh-in tonight. So we're going to be weighing Honey tonight, just to see if she's gained any weight. Trying to keep up with her weight for sure, since she is so tiny. We want to make sure that she gains weight appropriately. Right, Honey? And Honey has these beautiful blue eyes too. All of Toffee's babies have blue eyes. They all do. So we'll do a video on Honey later on. If she doesn't grow, I'm going to enter her into the world's smallest goat competition, because I think that Honey could win. She's so tiny. Right, girls? Who's behind me? Let's flip this around. Who's on me? There's Maple. Oh, Ivy, be nice. Be nice, Ivy. So yeah, these are all the girls. We've separated all the boys because they are old enough now where they could breed their mommies and their aunts. We don't want any of that going on. Oh, Honey went over there. She can, I think that's the only thing in this outside area that she can get on. Put her on that, put her back on the, ouch, okay. She can't jump up on it. She's already tried. I think it's taller than the one in their stall. Oh, she did do it. Wow, Honey. Wow. Hey, Dottie, do you want to show your tricks, your circus tricks? Dottie's going to be in the circus. We're going to have her in the circus. So Dottie can, see if you can get her attention, Taylor. Dottie. Dottie can, no, she's not going to do it. Come on, Dottie, you want to do it for me? Come on, come on. So Dottie, I'll have to try and catch her when she's not paying attention. Dottie can stand on her hind legs and walk on her hind legs. She's quite the little circus trick goat. All these girls. All these babies. So that's who we're keeping. So if we do keep all of the girls, we'll have, I'm trying to think, what do we have now? So we have 4 does. Oh, ouchie. 4 does. And then we have Jax, which is a wither. 4 does. So if we keep them, we have 4 does and Jax, which is a wither, so that's 5. Ouch. Ivy, you're crazy, girl. And then we have the 2 bucks, and then we're keeping Chester. So that would be 4 boys. And then 4 does, that's 8. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So lucky number 13 is what we're gonna be up to here on the farm. So that's it. All right, I guess they all went inside. Turn it around, you can see. Dink didn't go in. And neither did Dottie. She's trying on my hair. Dinky!
Dink!
Dottie. Come on, Dink. Oops, don't make her run. Oh, there she goes. She's gone. And then we have sweet little Dottie, who is trying to chew my hair. Come here, Dottie. Isn't she sweet? Look at her cute little face. She got a cute little face. Oh, it's so hot today, guys. I think today's supposed to be the last of our heat wave. I think tomorrow we're supposed to be in the 90s, but not quite, like near 100. It's really hot. It's really, really hot. None of the goats want to be out getting grass, so I'll end up giving them some more hay so they can stay in the shade. But, all right. So Dottie, do you want to say bye to everybody? Yeah. Say thanks for watching, everybody. Say see you next time. All right, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tell all your friends about our videos. And we'll be doing some more videos more frequently now. We've been super busy with the garden, so we'll be doing a garden video coming up soon. And we'll be doing another update on our little duck who has the hurt leg. And lots more farm videos. All right, guys. See you next time. So here's the picture of, put his head, Taylor, move his head. Grab his, what do you mean? You remember he's got that little white mark? No, you can't do that, that's what it is. Just kind of reach your hand up there. So he stands up again. There he is. So you can see like right on his lip. I'll try to point to it on the video. There's like a white mark. We might be able to see it. I'll have to check and see. There's like a white mark.